JKB back with another episode. Today in the show I'm reviewing Red Faction Guerrilla Re-Mars-tered edition. Thank you to THQ for the review copy. This, to be clear, is a remastered version of Red Faction Guerrilla. And I'm so excited to say that this is my actual, first ever, PC review on the show. There will be a playlist on the main channel for PC reviews, so make sure you check that back out in the future. And I gotta say, thank you to my live show audience. You know, without them, it wouldn't be possible. And one other special shout out to Tech Therapy, who built my PC. There will be a video coming up showcasing my PC, and I hope you guys are ready for it because this computer is fucking nuts. Red Faction Guerrilla Re-Mars-tered edition has one element of gameplay that I truly believe is kind of the most fun I've had with an open world game, and that is the true physics destruction in the game. There's absolutely nothing like knocking down a building with a sledgehammer. Red Faction has always been a series that tried to push the limits of destructible environments, and Guerrilla was one of my favorite experiences because of the amount of buildings and structures you could blow up. But it isn't always just about knocking a building down. There's a tactical strategy that you can leverage to help you take down your enemies in the game. Let's just say you're pinned down in a hall and bullets are flying all around you. What do? Well, do you try to shoot your way out? Well, forget that fucking idea. You could just knock down the wall and walk out of there. Or let's say there's a room of enemies above you. Simply toss a sticky grenade onto the floor above you and watch the floor explode, killing them all. The game is set 50 years after the original Red Faction. You play as an insurgent fighter with the newly re-established Red Faction movement who is battling for liberation from the oppression of the Earth Defense Force. Why did I say it like that? The story isn't going to win any awards, but I couldn't care less because the way the game is designed is to push you onto the next amazing adventure that you'll have in this open world by sending you out to blow something else up. Another major selling point is the way the game mixes gameplay styles together. Since the game is open world, you'll come across a ton of vehicles, weapons, and explosives to take the Earth defense down. And yes, you can drive a tank into a building, knocking it down, and that is beyond fun. Now, of course, because this is remastered, you would expect the graphics to be a little reworked, and I took it upon myself to look at some of the original gameplay and compare it to what I was seeing on my screen, and I'm happy to say that the textures have clearly been reworked. There's improvement on the shadow rendering and lighting, and the best part is now it's running at 4K on my PC, and it's the best it's ever going to look, and seriously is a jump forward over the original release. One of the coolest things that THQ is doing is giving the free upgrade to the remastered edition if you own the original Steam edition. That's something that companies have been doing lately with the remastered releases, and I just have to ask, how many companies out there are doing these types of things for the community? Well, not so many, so thank you to THQ Nordic. I'm sure the fans appreciate this. If I had to come up with a few negative statements about the game, I'd say it would be the character development and story. Both of these are bare bones at best, but at the time of the original release, that didn't really bother me because this game is fucking amazing to play. Because the gameplay is absolutely incredibly fun. The game also has all of the original DLC, and there's a multiplayer element here that includes everything you love from the single-player campaign. There's bonus maps with challenges. There's an actual sense that the team knew how much fun it was blowing stuff up. So they decided to focus in on that gameplay element and went crazy with the extra maps and multiplayer to make sure that after you beat the main storyline, you'd still have a blast playing around with the destructible buildings and other modes. Overall, I give Red Faction Re-Mars-tered. I don't know about the name there. Like, it literally is R-E-M-A-R-S-T-E-R-E-D, Re-Mars-tered. Anyways, I give it an 8 out of 10. I'm not taking points for the name, but come on, guys. It's funny. It's kind of funny. I don't know. That's whatever. It's not perfect, but you will get frustrated at times during the main campaign, but I can overlook all of the problems with the game's story and character development because it's beyond fun to play. I highly recommend picking this game up on PC and even on console. Thank you so much for... I can't believe I'm saying that. I recommend it on PC and even on console. I sound like one of, you know, a PC elitist all of a sudden. But just to be clear, I will still do console reviews on this show. I'm part of the master race now. I mean, that's how it goes, right? Master race. I mean, well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of JKB.